Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So originally I wasn't gonna make this video, but impulsively I thought it would be a good idea to vlog my exam week. Not sure how this is gonna go. There may be tears, but we will soon find out. So it is 8:15 in the morning on Monday the 14th of January, and my first exam is at 9 AM this morning, so literally 45 minutes until my first exam. It is a maths exam, and I know for a fact I've not done enough revision for it. Like, I just don't know everything I need to know. So I think, well, I'm aiming for half marks, and that's probably like what I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna do any better than that. I could possibly do worse, and I wasn't really nervous until this morning, and now I am so nervous. But yeah, I'm super tired because it's really early, and I don't actually remember the last time I had to get up this early. But I'm gonna be leaving now because I do not want to be late. Like, being late to my first exam will be the worst experience ever, so I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get an Uber because I don't fancy walking. It's cold, it's dark, and I'm sleepy. And I mean, I'll treat myself to an Uber considering I have an exam at the end of it. So I'll update you kind of whenever, probably when I get back, and until then, bye! I'm so early. Oh my god. So I'm on the way back from my exam now, and as you can see I'm not crying, so it didn't go that badly, but it was like really overwhelming. The room seated about 600 people, so that's way more people than were in my A-level exam room, and it was like quite hard to find my seat because I just didn't know what I was doing. But I'm not in tears. It went, well, kind of average, but I'll get back to you when I actually get back to my flat. So I've been back in my flat for about an hour now. It is now 1 PM, and I just had lunch in the kitchen because I was absolutely starving in the second half of my exam, and I needed to eat like as soon as I got back here. And then I was just chatting to my flatmate for a bit, and now I'm back in my room, and honestly I think I'm gonna have a nap because I'm so tired. I clearly can't cope with getting up at 7 AM. So I can't even like think about doing any more work until I've had some rest. And well, here is a bit of a funny story. Basically, I thought my next exam was on Wednesday, but I was reliably informed this morning that it's in fact tomorrow at 9 AM. So I have another exam tomorrow morning at 9 AM and one less day to revise for that exam than I thought. So, you know, not ideal, but anyway, I'm still gonna nap because I'm tired and revision could just come afterwards. I'm kind of confident for tomorrow's exam, or well, more confident than I was for today's exam at least, so it could be worse, and then I have 2 days off after that, so yeah, nap time now and then I guess I have to work. So I'm now eating the super healthy dinner of fish fingers and hash browns while watching Gilmore Girls because I finished a whole past paper for my module, and then I'm probably going to go and melt some chocolate and dunk strawberries in it after this because I have some strawberries left over and I thought that'd be a really good way to eat them. So yeah, very healthy, but I'm glad that I've got a whole paper done. So it is 8 PM now, and I've finished eating, including my really unhealthy dessert of strawberries dipped in melted chocolate, and then I've just come back in here and I've compared answers for the paper that I was just doing before dinner with a friend, and we got like similar answers for the most part, and we got like the same answers for the mathsy parts, so that kind of reassures me a little bit for tomorrow's exam because if we both got the same then like hopefully quite a bit of it is right. So I should be in a good position for tomorrow, and for that reason I'm not going to do any more work. I'm just going to hop into the shower now so that I don't have to do that in the morning, and then hopefully I won't be rushing. Then I'm just going to like chill out and watch some Netflix before going to bed nice and early because I've got to get up at 7 AM for a second day in a row. Pray for me. So it is 8:15 on Tuesday morning now, and I'm about to set off my second exam. Today is a computer science exam and it's on computer architecture, which is like the workings of a computer and how a computer works. And yeah, I'm so much less nervous than yesterday, like I'm just a lot calmer. So hopefully today will go okay. And I'm going to try and leave the exam hall early, because basically if you finish after the first hour of the exam but before the last 10 minutes, then you can leave. And loads of people did that yesterday, but I wasn't finished on time. And then at the end of the exam, if you don't leave, you have to wait for like 20 minutes whilst the invigilators collect all the exam scripts in, and obviously there's like 600. So it took literally so long, and I felt sick at the end of yesterday's exam, so I just wanted to get out, so it was really unpleasant having to wait. So yeah, hopefully if I can leave early today, that'd be amazing. Like being home by 11 would be so ideal. So we'll see what happens. Usually I can finish these exams in like an hour 15, and the actual whole paper is like 2 hours, so like fingers crossed. And anyway, yeah, I'm pretty chill today, so I'm gonna go. Oh, also I'm really feeling my outfit, right? I've got like a play suit on over the top of this jumper, and I'm just really liking it. And yeah, let's go. There's less people today though. Oh, there's a little bit of a queue. So I am looking pretty dishevelled, but I just got back from my exam and it's just gone midday, despite the fact I actually left my exam 40 minutes early. So I left the exam hall at 20 past 10, but then I went to like the computer science common room to go and change one of my modules for next semester, and then that led to just chatting to my friends for a bit. So I didn't end up leaving uni till like gone 11:30. Then I went to Tesco and I've just got home. I'm happy with how that exam went. Like, as I just said, I finished early, so like it was just so much less of a struggle than yesterday's exam, which makes me think that yesterday's exam maybe went like worse than I thought, comparing it to today. But I'm just gonna like let it slide, nothing I can do now. I'm gonna honestly spend the rest of today chilling. Like I'm just gonna eat now, then just kind of chill, and then probably go out tonight just for some chill drinks or something, because I'm bored of like the flat, and I haven't even been into Leeds City since getting back to Leeds. So I'm gonna go out tonight, I think, with some people from my course. And yeah, I probably won't vlog again till then, because the day is gonna be pretty boring until tonight, so I'll see you then. So it's literally been ages since I last vlogged. I think the last time I spoke to you was when I was about to have lunch, and I ended up having lunch, of course, and then I was just chilling with my flatmates for a bit, before then having a massive nap. And when I say nap, I slept for like 3 hours, so it was basically just a big sleep. And then I made myself a ready meal curry for dinner, health queen. And now I've just got ready to go to the pub for a few chilled drinks. It should be a pretty chilled night. I like wasn't planning to go out at all this week, but that's because I thought I only had like 1 day gaps between my exams. But obviously since I got one of the dates wrong, I now have a 2 day gap, so I think that constitutes me going out tonight, right? And yeah, I probably won't film that much, but I might get a couple of clips, so I'm gonna get in an Uber now and go. So I went to the Dry Dock, which is a pub in Leeds, with some of my course mates, and it was pretty chill. We stayed in there for like 3.5 hours, so kind of a long time. And then I got home at like midnight-ish. But then I ended up just sitting in the kitchen and chatting to 2 of my flatmates till literally 3 a.m. So that's the time right now. Good job I don't really have anything to be doing tomorrow besides like chill revision. I think I'm gonna have like a chill revision day tomorrow, and then like a more intense revision day on Thursday for my exam on Friday. So yeah, now I guess I need to sleep because it's 3 a.m, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. So it is 1:45 on Wednesday the 16th of December, and I can already tell that today is just not going to be a productive day. All I've managed to do so far is get up out of bed, shower, dry my hair, cook lunch, and then wash up after lunch, and in that time I managed to cut my finger open rather aggressively, and there was blood everywhere. So that wasn't very fun. I don't think I've like cut my finger open with a knife before, so didn't really know how to deal with it, but anyway, it's plastered now. And now I've agreed to go to the local convenience store with a couple of people who live in my accommodation, but because we live in the middle of nowhere, going to the convenience store and back is literally like a 45-minute round trip, so I'm not going to get back here till like gone 2:30. Then I'll try and get a little bit of revision done, but like nothing major because I'm just not feeling it today, and I'm already kind of prepared for my exam on Friday. Then I know tonight we're going out to Casper's dessert restaurant for some waffles and stuff, so I'm at least excited for that. And yeah, I just hope this stops hurting by then because it's like really throbbing. So it is now 7:15 and I don't really know where the day has gone, to be honest. Like, I've got a few Quizlets done, but that's all the revision I really did today. And now I'm being summoned into the kitchen to watch the vote of no confidence with a couple of my flatmates. Because what's a Wednesday in January without some broken British politics? And yeah, then we're going out for dessert. So I'm really excited because I literally haven't eaten anything since lunch. So I am ready for my crepes or waffles or whatever I choose.
Not by referring them back to people. Another very important thing is that one thing you can say, like watching chaos that you've been reporting over the day, is that the eyes to the right, 306, the nose to the left, 325.
So it's like 10 o'clock and we're back from Casper's now. I had a really nice milkshake, but my crepe was a little bit underwhelming because I've been to this place called Crepe Affair in Leeds Trinity, and I'd just say the crepes there were so much better. And that's not to say I don't like Casper's, but I'd say the waffles at Casper's are where it's at. And after all that food, I feel the height of unhealthy. So me and my flatmate Lewis have decided we're going to go and play Just Dance to try and burn off some calories. Hence my new attire. I have leggings on and just a white t-shirt. And yeah, it's just dance time at 10 p.m. in an attempt to burn off some calories. Winner, winner, chicken dinner! So I realised that I didn't end the vlog last night. Basically, we ended up playing Just Dance in the kitchen for about an hour, and it was actually really fun. And obviously, like, it's not as intense exercise as like cardio or going to the gym, but like it is a level of exercise which is a step up from what I usually do. So I was like somewhat proud of myself for actually like moving around for an hour. But then after that we just sat and watched Netflix for ages, so I didn't end up sleeping until like 3 a.m. and then this morning I didn't wake up until about 11, and it is now 12:30 because I like stayed in bed and just watched YouTube. And I really need to sort myself out considering tomorrow morning I have to get up at 7 a.m. for another 9 a.m. exam. Anyway, I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm gonna go and make myself lunch in the kitchen, and then it will be a solid revision day for my exam tomorrow. I need to do a past paper, at least one, loads and loads of Quizlets, like I just need to drum everything into my head and just go over a couple of topics where I'm a bit shaky. So yeah, that is the plan for today. Not the most exciting day, but it's fine because it's exam season. So now it's 6:30 and I ended up going through notes and doing Quizlets for about an hour and a half, then doing a 2-hour past paper with a small break in between. I've done one past paper for this module before, and this is the second one I've done. There's no mark schemes at all, but I found this one much more of a struggle to try and answer the questions. Obviously I don't know how I did on either of them, but I found this one really difficult, so that's not my confidence for tomorrow a bit. Not to say I'm going to fail, I don't think I'm going to fail this one, unlike maths, but I'm not quite as happy as I was. And now I'm really hungry, but I don't actually have much food left in the flat. I was going to use some tinned tomatoes to make some tomato sauce and then have it with pasta, but I had tomato soup for lunch, so I literally don't fancy that at all. And my only other option was to use my frozen chicken to make a stir fry. But I have a bit of a fear of chicken because I don't want to give myself food poisoning. And I hadn't like left my chicken to thaw yesterday or anything. I'm too scared to try and like fast thaw my chicken in worry of making myself ill. So I've used all this as a big excuse to order an itsu. So that's what's happening now. It's on its way, so it'll be here in like 10 minutes. And then I'll probably do a little bit more work after eating. I feel like I deserve a takeaway, but I really don't. But oh well. So it is now 10:15 and I had my itsu. Then ever since I've just been sat in the kitchen with my flatmates. You can see a bit of a running trend throughout this vlog of what I spend my time doing instead of revising. Now I kind of need to think about sleeping because if I want to get 8 hours then I need to go to sleep at around 11 and I'm going to have to get up slightly earlier than 7 just so I have time for a shower because I've forgotten to shower tonight and I can't be bothered now, so I'm going to just do it in the morning. But I'm going to have to make sure I actually get up, otherwise I'll be running very late. So yeah, I'll catch up with you again in the morning. So it is Friday and I've just woken up. It's not even 7 AM yet and I just cannot be bothered today. Like, I would really like to just go back to sleep. But I need to drag myself out of bed right now, otherwise I'm going to be late. So it's 8:10. I forced myself to shower, get up, eat breakfast, etc. And now I'm about to leave for my last exam of the week. I already can't wait to crawl into bed at the end of this exam and I'm kind of hoping I can leave early. Like, one of my practice papers took me the full 2 hours but the other one took like an hour and a half, so hopefully I can leave early and get home by like just gone 11 and then get back into bed. I'm kind of nervous, not as nervous as I was for Monday's exam, but like less chill than I was for Tuesday's exam. And I'm gonna Uber to my exam again because I just cannot be bothered. So let's go. It's so cold. So I'm walking home from my exam and that is quite literally the worst thing I've ever done. I mean, it was probably not as bad as the maths exam on Monday, but I was meant to actually do well on that one. Like, that's my favourite module and it went so bad. I left the exam really early because, not even because I'd finished and done a good job, just because I'd had enough and like I was about to burst into tears, so I had to get out. When I get back in, I'm just gonna crawl into bed because that was terrible. Also, it is so cold right now, like I'm pretty sure it's about 0 degrees and I cannot feel my fingers. I definitely didn't wear the most weather appropriate outfit today. So I slept for absolutely ages. I slept from like 12:30 till 3:30ish. Then I just had a snack because there was like not really much point in eating lunch. And then I've just been sat in the kitchen with my flatmates since then, and there's been a bit of a sudden turn of events. Basically, we've just formed a group for housing next year and a house viewing came up at 6:30. It is 6 right now and we've literally just booked this viewing, so we've got half an hour to get there. And yeah, was not expecting this to be happening tonight, but that's what's occurring right now. The weather is so disgusting. Why are we doing this? We are in the most interesting area. Every door, like most of the doors have bars on, so that's promising. So the house viewing was questionable. It wasn't terrible, but like I feel like we might be able to find better for the price. So I think we're gonna hold off on signing yet. And now I've got such a headache from the cold, but I'm gonna cook. And I'm actually gonna make pasta sauce from scratch, so this is gonna be fun considering I really cannot be bothered.
Outside! It's Christmas!
Somehow I've managed to end my exam week in tears rather than be crying in the middle of it. I don't really know how this has happened, to be honest. It's just everything is happening all at once. It's just a bit much. This was my main exam week, but I do have one more exam left next week and it is actually the worst of them all. So hence the breakdown. Plus housing situation is just so stressful, and the fact that I'm having to deal with that mid-exams, especially just before my worst one, it's just like, it's just too much because I just don't have enough like hours in the day to like, no. So yeah, somehow I've managed to end up crying instead of cry somewhere in the middle of this week. So this is a nice cheery end to the vlog considering it's 11:30 on Friday night. I did debate vlogging all the way until my last exam, but pretty sure this vlog's already 20 minutes long and not even much has even happened, but I won't drag it on any longer. So I'm gonna end this here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Let me know if you've had any exams this January, how many you've had and how you found them, and until the next time, bye.